My great and wonderful people, how una day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy aproko come for enough for the update we be say. I just the gather from the palace of Ilefe. So, my people, I have really waited for this. I've really waited for this because yes, the much more awaited time has actually come for Kabiyesi to put the Oloris in their place in that palace this time around. So, my people, I tell you guys should sit down because we'll land that. Yes, there is a collapse in the palace of Ilefe this time around. We land that. Oletik, the vibe of the palace of Ilefe. I tell you, our beauty queen crown owner. The door break without nothing inside it. Tobi Phillips. Omaji and this you. I tell you, she's really going through a lot in the hand of Kabiyesi this time around. So, my people, by the report I've gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we just learned that Oletik collapsed. She actually collapsed. And it does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. It may likely surprise you guys, but yes, Kabiyesi is coming to his senses presently now to know that yes, what is due for the first son should be given to the first son. You cannot take it away from Prince Tadenikawo. He did not just come, he did not force himself to come to this life to choose to be a first son in the palace of Ilefe. He did not force himself. But in kind of the way, God, it was actually the premonition of Orisha. The God were actually behind Prince Tadenikawo coming to this life. We saw the mockery that Kabiyesi went through. We saw the words that people actually mocked Kabiyesi for not having a male child in that palace of Ilefe. And we saw that God actually used Queen Naomi as a sacrifice, a sacrificial lamb, to come inside the palace and cleanse the palace of every evil doers inside the palace of Ilefe. And this time around, God blessed Kabiyesi with a son in that palace. And coming, this mischievous woman came into the palace, chased Queen Naomi out of the palace of Ilefe. And since then, they have been one obstacle or the other. They have been one thing or another in the press. But this time around, it looks as if Kabiyesi has actually realized himself, knowing fully well. Say he, without any history you have to write about Ooni of Ife, Prince Tadenikawo will always come first. So, my people, I tell you by the information and reports I've gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba blogger, we just learned that Kabiyesi has actually signed, he has actually willed the Ikoye mansion once again to Prince Tadenikawo. I told you, this one actually made Oletik, the vibe of the palace of Ilefe, to collapse. By the information we got, she actually went down when she actually realized that the Ikoye mansion has been willed to Prince Tadenikawo. And there were clauses. When we got this information from our source, they say there were clauses on that particular property. Oletik and her family or her children does not have to come to that property again. Say the property now belongs to Prince Tadenikawo till further notice. And I really appreciate the way Kabiyesi did it. There were different clauses on it that Kabiyesi made it known that yes, not that I'm depriving my children of this particular property, but this particular property will be with their elder brother till they turn 18. Till they really turn 18. So, my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification, because you know what I do on Hodges. I give you every rumors making it on social and the yemo out there. So, my people, presently now, we see that yes, they are not legitimate children of Kabiyesi, but Kabiyesi is giving his wealth to these children. I ponder if, peradventure, tomorrow, if something else comes up, because all these women in the palace of Ilefe, the ones that actually have children in the palace of Ilefe, they are fighting to protect their own children's interests in that palace of Ilefe. Why Queen Naomi is no longer protecting anything. She is not fighting. She's not fighting for anything. Because she knows that no matter what you do, they will still look for Prince Tadenikawo. He is the chosen one from the gods. So you will still look for him. So present in our land that the document has actually been signed in the palace of Ife that Prince Tadenikawo will be sole custodian of this property. Say till Oletik's children turn 18. And Oletik is not allowed, or neither her family members are being allowed to come close to the property any longer. I tell you, when I actually got this information, I learned that she actually collapsed to the ground because, yes, she could not take it any longer because, yes, she felt it's something you can easily brag upon. You can easily raise your voice and shout. It kind of is beyond it presently now. Kabiyesi is making the Oloris inside the palace to know that, yes, he is rightful in his normal senses presently now and is ready to take those lost years that he has actually given to this Oloris against his wish because of the voodoos and the juju they have been using in the palace of Ife. Say he is willing to take everything and give to Queen Naomi and also Prince Tadenikawo back. So I tell you guys, that love that Kabiyesi has actually deprived Queen Naomi and also Prince Tadenikawo, Kabiyesi as willing, he said he will sacrifice anything to see that Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo will become happy every day by day. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section. Put your own opinion as it deems fit. Because I tell you this pepper den dance season, a lot is still about to go down in that palace of Ife. Because yes, they have actually made it rightfully known. Or Jaja II has actually said it. That yes, not that he is taking the property away from your children. But because of, yes, you people, your family and your evil intention. Selling the property, you don't know the worth of that property. I don't think you have actually worked for that kind of money before. But you and your family mischief. Kabiyesi is not exempting the vibe of the palace out of it. He is actually putting it to her that you are actually aware about the plans of your uncle to actually sell the property. And you don't actually know the value of the property. You don't actually know the sweat that people sweat to actually build a property. So if you are actually somebody that can easily grow something, can't you build a property for your family? With your influence in the palace of Ife, with the immunity and every other thing that covers you in the palace of Ife, with every contract you get, can't you build a befitting mansion for your family? We learned that, yes, our beauty queen, our door brain, the vibe of the palace of Ife, she has really cried on the floor. And we learned that the elders in the palace of Ife are all behind Kabiyesi. They are supporting him. Say he is doing the right thing by giving Prince Tadenikawo a full custodian of that particular property to manage it till this little lad, till they come up to of age. So I tell you, my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.